Welcome to Miss B. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're tuning from. I am Bernadette, originally from Baguio City, Philippines, and now living here in Canada as an early childhood educator, a proud digital business owner, and a child of God. So, I have a topic for tonight, of course. And this is episode 85, Breaking the Cycle. So, yes, indeed, we need to really break this cycle. And with that, let's start it on by. Relying on a traditional 9 to 5 job can provide stability, yes, but it often limits your time, income potential, and freedom. If you dream of traveling, spending more time with your loved ones, or simply living life on your terms, it's worth exploring online income opportunities. So, with dedication and the right strategy, earning online can open doors to financial freedom and the flexibility that a regular job alone may never offer. So that's a great start for having this business. So many people work hard every day in the traditional jobs, believing it's the only path to financial stability. But relying solely on a paycheck can limit your ability to achieve true financial freedom. So fortunately, online income offers a flexible way to earn, grow, and take control of your financial future, which is true. So that's why I'm giving you 3 tips why traditional jobs alone may not give financial freedom. Number one, limited earning potential. So most jobs have a fixed salary or hourly rate. Even with promotions, your income is capped by employer structure. So this makes it difficult to significantly increase your earnings without working extra hours or taking on another job. So that's real. Number two, lack of flexibility. So traditional work often ties you to a strict schedule and location. You trade time for money, leaving little room for side projects or the travels or spending more quality time with your loved ones. And number three, dependence on one source. So relying on a single income source is so risky. Job loss, economic changes, or unforeseen emergencies can create financial instability. Diversifying your income through online opportunities reduces this risk. So these are the 3 traditional jobs alone may not give you that financial freedom. Number one, limited earning potential. Number two, lack of flexibility. Number three would be dependence on one source. So those are the 3 tips that I really wanted to share to everyone. And while a traditional job provides security, it often is it not to achieve true financial freedom. Exploring online income options allows you to earn from anywhere, grow your wealth, and create the lifestyle you desire. So, starting small today can open the door to a future where money works for you and not the other way around, which is definitely true because, um, you know, you need to really break that cycle. That's a big difference of having that employee mindset and that entrepreneur mindset. Because when you do have just that employee mindset, you are just into clocking in and clocking out, waiting for your paycheck to come every 15 days or twice a month or every bi-weekly or whatever that is. So you are just doing that into into other people's dream. So when you are working for someone, you are building their dreams. So excuse me, they fully hired you for that. They know you have the capacity, the ability to do that. And while you do have that entrepreneur mindset, you will have um, that mentality of being the boss, which is yes, and you are in control of your time. So when you see me looking here and there, it's because, like what I said, I'm doing this into my social media platform. I'm doing both live streaming on my different social media platforms. So you can see me everywhere. Whatever you do, you will see me really everywhere. So yes, definitely that is the cycle. That's we keep on working harder every time, especially as that we are immigrants or an overseas foreign workers. You do exert a lot of effort. You do 2 to 3 jobs just to supplement all the things that our family needed or wanted. So we went abroad to not just to watch and just pleasure, but also to really earn money and to give good pleasures to other our family members. So yes, indeed, it's true that we do give them more money, but in expense of the time that we are spending with them. And of course, we miss a lot of, it's true, we miss a lot of um, special occasions, birthdays, Christmas, New Year's, and fiesta and all. Because it's really so expensive to go back to Philippines just to have a vacation for 2 or 3 weeks. That's a lot of money. Not to mention just the travel itself, the flight itself. Those costs would entail a lot of money. So it's hard, and it's one way or another, it is um so that's a sad part of being away from our family, but then that is for their future, and that's for our goals in life. So that's why we are, thank you for the hearts. So sorry, once again, I'm looking this way and that way. All right. So, yes, truly enough that we really need to break that cycle, because the traditional business or the traditional job or being an employee would not give you that financial freedom or stability that we are wanting. Yes, we are into having that security when we have a full-time job. We have the good benefits and all, but that's the end. When once you get into the salary cap, there's no way that you will be increased. Your salary would not be increased if you already have that salary capped. So there's no way for you to really earn like some of the people here in our business community, our leaders, our people who's been working really too hard, excuse me, into the community, into their businesses. Like, so at some point, their one day um, payday is already their 1 month or even bi-weekly salary. At some point, there's one business partners who had like 1 day pay, and that cost her in about a year's salary. Could you imagine that? And I was so impressed that there's so many people out there with high paying job joining this business. Why? They wanted that time flexibility. Yes, there's so many careers out there who are having high paying job, but in expense of the time that they are spending to their family. So that's a great part, and that's the saddest part, and it's the reality of life. So indeed, guys, we need to really break the cycle of just waiting for paycheck to paycheck, because it's a matter of choosing yourself this time. So we've been having our greatest dreams when we were younger, but then that was taken aside or taken for granted. Is because there's too many people out there. um, there's a lot of things that's going on in their lives. They've changed because they get married, they have children, they have um, kids, their career. They have, there's so many in store for them. So it's too much in their plate. So sometimes they just took took their dreams aside and never go back to that. Guys, once again, I know a lot of you actually, all of us are praying for a better future, a great plan in our lives. How could we do this? How could we do that? How could we definitely reach my goal? Well, that's why I'm sharing you this opportunity right now that I found. So, I found this digital business when I really prayed harder for this. So that's why I'm telling you guys, this is an answered prayer for me. This business that I do have is an answered prayer for me. So when I found this, I really never turned back. Never turned back to the way that I do. Hi, sis Tita. Thank you for watching. So that is one of our thriving business partners in our community, Sis Tita. Thanks for watching, sis. And once again, it's true that we need to have a plan B. So, like I always share to everyone, plan B is essential. It's not an option right now. So we need to look forward for a better future, not just for you, especially to your family. So, guys, I know you've been praying for a business that you wanted to carry it around, to be with you, and it goes with your lifestyle. So, well, with that said, I am sharing to you this amazing digital business that I really found and given me that financial growth, as well as personal development that I never imagined I will have. So, that's a lot of things that changed my life. So, I'm forever grateful to the Lord that I found and He answered this in my prayer to finally venture into this digital business. So, once again, thank you for those hearts. Gotcha. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So, there we go. So I am just here to spread positivity, being grateful and thankful to the Lord as always, because God is so good all the time. And all the time, God is so good. So once again, guys, if you are interested or you're even so curious about what this business is all about, what is this, that digital business I'm talking about, you can go directly to my business website at www.bernadettejourney.com, or message me, or just comment down below how, and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. So you have just to register your name and your valid email address, and that would be the start of everything. So once again, thank you for those hearts, guys. That means a lot to me. So, um, so whatever we do, guys, let's just go. God bless everyone. And once again, I will definitely see you again tomorrow, because I'm doing this live every day. So that is already episode 85. Could you imagine that? But I will not stop. I will I will be here to educate you about this digital business that I really do have. So, God bless everyone, and I'll say bye for now.